Hey, what is up guys, this is Kobe. You caught me in the middle of my Grim Forest runs, man. Ooh, we just progressed our squad up to level 2 for the very first time ever. We're going to be doing all kinds of runs through this and picking up some cards here and blah 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 blah. Tell you what, speed is the best stat in the game. Surely we just pick speed basically every single time here, but you know, we'll see how that develops as we go through our Grim Forest run. Before we get to that though, there is a new promo code that you probably want to go ahead and get used, man. That promo code, I believe, is, oh for God's sake, I can't use it yet. Well, I guess this is where it pays to have several hundred accounts set up, man. So we're going to go into our promo codes, and the promo code is very, very simply Grim Forest, I guess, to celebrate the release of Grim Forest and all of that, man. What does it actually get us? Well, oh god, okay. Oh god, no, it's one of those. Oh god, not even a skill book, dude. 15 brews. Oh, Priam, you're spoiling us this Christmas, man, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's a bunch of multi-battle, some brews, 300,000 silver. There was like a promo code that came out yesterday as well. I forget if that one even was, and so we have been getting quite a lot of promo codes lately as the game just lags like crazy on me here. So maybe we can't whinge too much about what this promo code gives, to be fair, given that we've had a lot of promo codes lately, you know? Anyways, man, before I actually just annihilate a little bit of Grim Forest action on the main account and show what that's all about, if you're looking to create a new raid account, make sure to go ahead and get that done right now by clicking on the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box, man. It is the best beginner promo link on, and the only correct way to create a new raid account in 2025, man. Get your triple legendary start, man, by clicking on that beginner link right now, and using that link you create a new account for Tholin Foulbeard as your starter legendary champion, as well as 4 free epic champions as you level up your account. That's all just from the beginner promo link, man. It doesn't get any gosh darn better than this. Okay, let's tab back on over to our main account here, where we are progressing our way through Grim Forest. Have I even beat this boss yet? I guess I haven't. Let's go ahead and take on good old Kaja the Rye, who I forget what she even does. She has some 10 meter fill and stuff like that. We're gonna be fine. Let's just go ahead and draw some champions and see what we've got. We got ourselves our speed or a lead. We draw into Tholin as our damage dealer. That's looking good to me. What you want to be looking for here is just a speed or a lead and a damage dealer. If you can cover those two roles, you're halfway there with building a team going up against most challenges that you're going to come into inside of the Grim Forest, as far as I can tell at least. I tell you what, let's go ahead and run, I suppose, the Lazarius, bit of wave control with the Archer Queen, throw Tholin in there, we can get some ally attack in with the Tholin, with the Mad Hatter as well, throw together a pretty decent little team here, maybe decrease defense from the Uugo. Seems pretty decent to me. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different one, man. Just some general gameplay, almost like live stream style, but in a video form, you know, which I don't normally do, to be fair, but with Grim Forest being on day 1 of release here, I just want to see what it's all about myself. This is the first time I'm ever getting to play the game mode myself. Give some feedback on it, give some thoughts and some feelings. I've already uploaded a video talking about how to draft and stuff like that inside of Grim Forest, or if I haven't, that's going up very, very soon, and how to draft your deck and choose your champion deck going into this game mode, and what kind of roles you want to be looking to build and all of that kind of thing. And my god, why is this Vegam card just absolutely unkillable, man? There we go. Also want to talk about some important things to note about Grim Forest when it comes to just getting the most out of this game mode, man. First things first is, kind of goes without saying, but you want to be spending your energy here every single day, of course. Oh my goodness, as we start getting our cheeks clapped just a little bit. This is a bit terrifying, as the Archer Queen is forced to miss a turn. That's very, very spooky for us here. Can we reclaim control over this fight now, man? Oh my god, the damage coming out from these bosses' minions are crazy. Okay, we just got humbled, man. So the problem is that Kaja is cleansing debuffs from herself and from everybody, and we can't crowd control the Kaja herself because she's the boss in this case. And so that's what's giving us the core challenge here. One thing we could do against that is actually run the Theodosia as the aura lead instead, as she brings a protected form of block buffs and decreased defense. So yeah, that will prevent those from getting cleansed at least. Then instead of the Uugo, let's go for the much more survivable Odin, I suppose, and see how this does. I think this should do fine. I think this will do a lot better. Now, as far as I can tell, us having to replay this and replay this stage right here, it still cost us a key, as far as I'm aware. Unless like I was like misreading the UI there or something. It feels to me like this was still costing us a key just to replay this stage, and so that's something to bear in mind. I guess we can confirm if that's actually a thing in just a second. I might be wrong about this, but it looked to me like even if you spend a piece of energy to try like an attempt at a stage, and it fails, you are you're boned. You still lose the energy, right? It's not like a Doom Tower key where you get your key back if you fail to win, you know? Okay, so I'm spamming a lot of A1 skills here to finish off this wave, just so that all my champion's key skills are back and ready to use right away against the boss here. Honestly, do I just open with... there's no point opening with the stun. I'm better off just smacking into the boss here, I think, for some max HP damage, and then I can come in with the protected... block buffs and decreased defense debuffs, which actually failed to land on the Staltus, which is a little bit sad. But can I land a decreased speed against the boss? I guess it's just going to get cleansed anyway, so it's like no point here using anything on the Estrid either, because it's about to get cleansed. I can use my ally attack here, or I can use this and increase enemy debuff duration here. With the Mad Hatter, which actually just didn't increase enemy debuff duration, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about there. Smacking with the good old Tholin, do a bit of damage here. The Kaja gets a turn, but this time... Oh god, the Theodosia just gets one-shotted, bro! Oh my god, she just gets one-tapped, bro! Okay, so they can cleanse for a while now, so I can actually start to exert some control over the fight here a little bit. Stun up all of the boss's minions at least, then get to come in with some big AoE smacks from the Tholin, hopefully finish off some of those ads. They get revived and just attack it straight away. Oh my goodness, bro. This is actually really, really tough, man. Okay, so if I click on edit team right now, I'm at 19 tokens left. If I click on edit team, okay, it didn't actually spend any tokens. It didn't actually spend any energy. So that's good to know. You do actually just get to replay, you know? Tell you what, I don't think the Archer Queen is doing enough here. I'm going to go ahead and throw Glycat in instead, who's going to bring along an increased defense buff, which I'm hoping is just going to help us to live against the boss. We're gonna be able to survive bigger smacks than this, you know? Okay. So this time, we've gotta be ready. This time, it's gotta be it, man. I don't need to do anything again on the Odin. I'm just gonna go ahead and just A1 with the Odin, to be honest. Do I just buff with the increased defense straight away? I guess I just do, right? Let's just get up the increased defense on the big man, on the Glycad here, and then we get to swing on in with our block buffs decreased defense again. This time, once again, we failed to land the decreased defense on the Staltus here, which is a little bit nervy, but now we get to smack in real big, get most stuff dead. When they get revived, do we have the survival now? Oh, wait a minute, what? This time the Timid doesn't get to attack in? Well, that changes everything. That changes absolutely everything. Now we get to absolutely clap some cheeks, man. Let's go ahead and throw out all kinds of debuffs from the nerd. Buff ourselves up here a little bit with the old, with the big man. Do I smack into the... You know what? Let's just get the bloody Timid dead. I think I'm just going to attack all enemies here. Or do I just leave them asleep? No, I'm going to actually... Dude, I like this. This is actually like kind of challenging. This is like a medium difficulty boss encounter that we're into right now. Let's just freeze the Staltus over here. Decrease speed a little bit against the boss. Ah, they got the big debuff cleanse. Okay. I think we have the survival to live through this, though. I think we have the survival to live through this. Right? Surely. Surely we do. I like how challenging this is, though. Like, I'm actually having to think a little bit, rather than just being like a set and forget kind of whatever. You throw in your energy and forget about it. Like, it's just kind of done situation, which is really no fun, to be honest. The fact that I'm having to pay some real attention here is kind of cool. I think it'll be safe to go ahead and auto the rest of this just now. Very, very cool. This does make me very, very nervous, though, for taking on some of the more difficult hard mode bosses as well in Grim Forest. This is just a Kaja, man. This isn't even one of the new unique bosses that we're going to be facing in Grim Forest, dude. So, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm a little bit... Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute, we still might take some big old smacks here if we're not careful. Okay, we get the boss dead, just to say it in time. Okay, the new gear set. I have no idea what this does. This is a piece of crap, so we'll get rid of that. Flat defense here as well, can also go straight away. Defense % crit rate. What does it actually do? Okay, so it's more of like a support type set. Again, it gives HP % and speed, grants a guard stack. Each stack blocks all incoming damage and any associated effects. Okay, cool. So it's just like a parry kind of system. You can get up to 2 stacks. With 9 piece Mercurial, you get 3 total guard stacks. Each stack blocks all incoming damage and all associated effects. Also places a total guard stack at the start of the champion's turn if they have no total guard stacks. What's total guard? Total guard. Oh my god, why is it an essay? Why is it an essay? Look above my head. Look how much text there is for total guard. Oh my god! Okay, it blocks damage and status effects you receive from a single enemy skill. Okay, cool. I mean, honestly, I'll be real. If you guys want to read that, y'all can read that. Pause the video right now. I'll scroll down a little bit so you can read the other bit. It's just too much. Bosses actually ignore Total Guard, which is a little bit, you know. So it's like a PvP only and like wave content only kind of deal here. But okay, apparently we're squad progress level 3 now, and we get ourselves a whole bunch of other uncommon stuff to pick from. Is it just going to be speed again? I don't know, man. It could also be pretty damn tight to go like a heavy resistance style loadout as well and stack just like a billion resist. That may or may not be good. 20 resistance feels more valuable than 2 speed to me, is the only thing as well. You know, I'm going to go resistance and speed. Those are going to be the stats that I pick up along my journey here. Okay, so the Kaja was actually just a completely optional boss. It doesn't lead to any paths that take us anywhere. We find ourselves the chest, lovely jubbly.
Powerful bosses roam the Grim Forest, each one subject to Leshun's power.
Okay, yeah, so, okay, there's 4 bosses, and then there's the final boss, Leshun. And so if you don't hunt down the other bosses, oh my god, we're actually up against the first boss right now. That's kind of crazy as hell. I'm gonna progress towards him, but this guy kind of deserves his own video. It kind of deserves its own video, taking on good old Maximus for the very first time. You know what I'm saying? But basically, every one of the minor bosses, or like middle tier bosses like Maximus that you beat out in the Grim Forest, you prevent them from appearing in the final battle. If you don't hunt down these side bosses in Grim Forest, they show up alongside Leshun, who is the final boss. He's the Amius of Grim Forest. They show up alongside him and help him out in combat, which is really, really bad. And makes things just absolutely terribly difficult for yourself. And so, yeah. We leave Maximus here for now. He's got to be his own video. Another thing I also want to point out as well is your squad progress up in the top left here. If you go ahead and click on this, you can actually collect curios just randomly from around places on the map. And what do curios do? They just give you just general buffs and general bonuses. And you can equip a certain amount of curios, and they just give you general bonuses in combat, and that's really it. Right now I've got the Dragon Astrolabe. At the start of each ally's turn has a chance to decrease a random skills cooldown by 1 turn. You know, it's pretty good. It's like a little soft reflex set, I guess, across the entire team. And you can also keep track of what your current stat bonuses are and stuff on your squad progress as well. Ooh, it's very, very cool. Oh, it also tells you just behind my camera right now. I'll just hide my camera. You can also see here which altars you found on the map as well, and how many are left for you to discover on the map. I've already discovered one of the redraw altars. No idea how many Curio or Aid altars are sitting around on the map still yet for us to discover. So, I tell you what, man, let's go ahead and progress in this. I want to see if we can get to this altar up here. Oh, we got to progress through this little path here. We got some extra something or other charms. Okay, cool. Grab this. There's a chest here we can get as well. I guess I'll snag down here and grab this. Oh, great, it's a mimic. Alright, I guess that we're fighting a mimic then. How difficult are mimics? I get to pick 8 champions from either side. I don't know what mimics do. Oh, I should have read that. I should have read what the mimic actually does before just throwing myself into the battle. Probably not a good idea. Like, is it even vulnerable to decreased speed? I have absolutely no idea. Let's throw in Lazarius, Estrid, some survival from the Wixwell, I guess. Ninja. Little bit of HP burn. Is that good against this? Let me see, man. So it places decreased attack. It places stun debuff. Will attack all remaining enemies if the stun debuff isn't placed. Okay, bloody hell. So you got to be careful with placing block debuffs. Decreases the damage of all enemies without stun by 30%. Feeding time summons a mimic to the battle who ingests an enemy with the highest crit damage for 4 turns. Okay, the mimic's HP is equal to 20% of the mimic. The mini mimic's HP is equal to 20% of the mimic's HP. Okay. Alright. So you just gotta burst it down. That's it. So you gotta bring like a decent amount of damage dealers then. I guess. I'll tell you what, man. I learn best by just doing. Let's just bring along a team that looks a bit something like this, I suppose. And see what we can do against the mimic. Okay, oh god. Okay, alright. So there are actually no waves. We actually did just decrease the boss's turn meter, so you can decrease mimic's turn meter. That's kind of good. HP bend is not super effective. 10 meter reduction effects are only 50% useful, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Let's just buff up with the increased defense and shields from the Wixwell. Increase speed, get up the weaken debuff and stuff from the Estrid. You can also decrease speed the Mimic as well. That's quite good to know. HP burn does some damage. It's not completely useless. And the damage coming out from Tholin is pretty okay. Let's see what this sucker's got, man. Let's see what this sucker's got. There's the mini mimic. Pops on out. Who did it eat? Okay, the Tholin is gone. I repeat, the Tholin is gone. We gotta go ahead and bust him out of there real quick. Dude, this is cool. I love this, man. Can I just say I already love this? We're not gonna do enough damage to this, though. We might actually not do enough damage to this. I'm very, very grateful that you can actually manipulate this thing's turn meter. That does seem quite good. I tell you what. I'm just gonna attack into this, man. We're gonna get this thing dead. Like, Ninja is not the best at killing a single target like this. Can he get up a decreased defense? He does. That could be quite helpful. That could be quite clutch for us. For busting the Tholin out of here. Let's refresh our shields and our increased defense here. Let this auto for just a second. I'm sure the Ninja is going to now target his HP burn here. Okay, good. We are going to get the Tholin out. He is going to make it, lads. Without too much difficulty, actually. It looks like the Estrid is going to be the one to bust him out in the end. So we get our Tholin back. Good stuff. Okay, the Mimic doesn't seem that devastating so far. It's good to know that decreased speed and 10 meter decrease can actually work against the Mimic. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Okay, so the mini Mimic that it spawns with feeding time. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. A bit of a problem that I'm running the Ninja. So what you want to do then is run a very high crit damage Nuka, if you can. And then a very, very good single target damage dealer in your Mimic team, I guess. Just to safely break your other Nuka out of the Mimic in time. Okay, we bust the Tholin out again. He comes out at like half HP this time. The boss is not losing health. Oh god, for every 3 buffs the enemy team receives, decrease the cooldown of feeding time by 1 turn. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my god. Okay, alright. I have to manual this. I didn't read that passive, man. Okay, you know what, man? I'm thinking of cheesing this, dude. I'm thinking of just cheesing my way through this because I just don't have a heal reduction champion available in the draft to actually take this thing on. Let's land out the decreased speed and stuff straight away. Can I just smack in with Amy's A1 and just spam destroy the boss's max HP? Does it have any way of recovering that? Does it have any way of recovering the max HP once it's been destroyed? If it doesn't, then I can just spam A1 with the Amius until the boss is dead and gone, man. And, like, I don't have to worry about it too much, you know. I will have to manual the fight and manually have the Amius just use his A1 over and over and over like this. But, let's see. Does the boss have a way of recovering destroyed max HP? I didn't see anything in the boss's kit that would suggest that it does. So we will see real soon, I suppose. Oh my god, the boss's max HP can only be destroyed but so much. So this cheese actually doesn't work, man. It just stops at like 70% or something. Oh gosh darn it, dude. Which means I might as well switch Amius to his second form and just have him hit stuff really hard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh my god. It's gonna take 10,000 years, but I think I just have enough damage to just about outdamage this thing's healing. If I just keep on piling damage in like so, but... It's just gonna take forever. Heal reduction debuff would help a hell of a lot of this fight, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, please. Just get it dead, man. Just get it dead. I want to get out of here, man. Oh, lovely jubbly. Okay. That took way too long. That took way too long. Hey, man, but look at all the bloody soul coins you get. Oh, Ply, I'm talking about, oh, this is just an extra bonus game mode you could do, man. You're like, don't feel like you have to do Grim Forest. Don't feel like you have to do Grim Forest. Look at all these bloody resources, man. What they talking about, dude? Oh my goodness. Okay, I tell you what, man. I tell you what. Gonna try progress on up towards the altar that we want to explore all up and over here. Oh my god, how do I get to this altar, dude? Oh, I need to go here first. Oh, for God's sake, I'm such a moron, man. Let's lock in Nekmothar, ally attack alongside the War Master Thorian. Looking pretty good. A little bit of wave control, I guess, from the Creodan, maybe. And I guess why not just another ally attack from the Mikage? This wave should be no problem. I'll just skip ahead. Ooh, with that wave down, squad progress up to level 4. All still just uncommon stuff that we're picking up so far. Bit of defense percent, bit of HP. I think HP percent speed is probably going to be the way to go here. Generally speaking, HP percent has a bit more value than defense percent, only because HP percent also increases healing that a lot of champions do inside of this game known as Raid Shadow Legends. And this gets us to the Curio Altar. You found a Curio Altar, and I've unlocked an extra Curio slot in your squad profile. Oh, wait. So what? Oh, I'm still gonna go find the Curio, though. Okay, so they're up to 5. Okay, yeah, you can unlock 5 curio altars to unlock all of your curio slots. Okay, man. All right. I tell you what, man, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. We've got some quests here that we can go ahead and turn in as well. And a vendor on which we can spend all kinds of stuff as well. On generally speaking, these look like just resources. That you can use to help you complete Grim Forest, apart from the vendor chests, which you can use to spend your coins on, which you earn in order to grant a random artifact or accessory for the Mercurial set. And so, you know, you can always look forward to spending those as well towards the end of the run, once you've bought everything you need to actually clear the run. So, yeah, man, these are some of my first impressions of Grim Forest. I'm excited by this game mode. Unlike Cursed City, and certainly unlike Doom Tower, there's a real sense of exploration inside of Grim Forest, and I love how challenging it is so far as well, man. So, bit of a crazy hodgepodge video, a little bit all over the place, but thanks for stopping by all the same, man. Let me know how your Grim Forest push goes on your very first ever deck that you create and all of that good stuff down below in the comments. Let me know how you are finding the game mode, and if you ever look to start off a new raid account, make sure to create that new raid account right now by using the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box, man.